Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the channel. So today what we're doing is I'm gonna do a build breakdown of my 1987 Mazda RX-7, aka the Weapon RX, and just wanted to start the channel off with doing this build breakdown. This is the vehicle right here. So I gotta clean it up. It's a bit dirty, but I will go ahead and start cleaning everything out, getting all of that set up so I can go over what's in the car, plans for the car, and what I'm gonna do with the car in the future. So let's get to it. What we have here is our 1987 Mazda RX-7 Turbo 2. And just to kind of go over the upgrades, it has a Mishimoto radiator, Grady intercooler. This intercooler actually is out of a FD. It is the front mount intercooler from Grady. I decided to cut the inlets off and make my own to turn them. So I did that. Blitz blow-off valve, CX Racing swirl pot, or I would say coolant tank. I had to move the stock one to put this one there because where the turbo sits, the stock one hits like right in this area, so I had to move it. Here is the Borg Warner 8374 turbo kit from Turblone with downpipe. Took me a while to get this going. I had to figure all of this out because the old turbo setup I had in, it was a lot of change. Well, not a lot of changes, but some changes I had to make. Made my own air inlet tube, or air intake tube, I should say, sitting right there. We have the Grady elbow, FD upper intake manifold. So this adapter I got from KMR. Shout out to Mohan Racing. This adapter will allow you to run this upper intake manifold to your lower intake manifold. So if you have a Series 4 or Series 5 lower intake manifold, it will allow you to run the FD Series 6 upper intake manifold to it. So that was a great little setup. Also, Elite fuel rails and fuel function fuel rails. That's a long story. I'll get into that later. But I'm running injector dynamics. I'm running the 1050X primaries and 2000 secondaries. Stock alternator. I have a bunch of AM sensors. Here are my coils, my map sensor, fuel pressure. Over here I have the, what are those, oil temp and oil pressure, flex fuel sensor, aeromotive, fuel pressure regulator, Mishimoto, shout out to Mishimoto for the oil catch can, CX Racing dual oil coolers. I did the lines myself. What else is on this car? There's so much on this car. Inside, here's the interior, fully gutted. I haven't painted it yet. I'm still working on color options. I think I want to do it white, but I'm still working on some things. It's just been a lot going on since the pandemic. But here you can see under here, I have my Haltech Elite 1500 with the platinum wideband and the, what are those? Help me. No, those are my EGT sensors with the TCA box, my leash electronic PDM, and then I've tried to clean up some of the wiring under here. My Elite, not Elite, but my Haltech IC7 Dash NRG race hub. The steering wheel is somewhere in my room chilling. My NRG seat, NRG harness bar. Now this harness bar, because I hear there's a lot of talks about running just a harness bar. They say it's not safe. If the car flips, you're not protected, which I agree. I absolutely agree. But for the time being, until I can get my budget together, I'm gonna run this NRG harness bar until I'm able to get my my roll cage. So I do prefer roll cage over harness bar, but for the time being, I'm going to run this harness bar until I can figure out my whole roll cage setup. This right here, my Odyssey battery with LRB Speed battery tray. Shout out to LRB Speed. They make some amazing product. Their product is amazing. I swear it is. What else? I am running a Walbro 450 fuel pump sitting somewhere under there. Brakes. I am running R1 Concept brakes. These are their slotted rotors. These are my XXR wheels. I don't know if these are the 527s. I want to say 527s or 521s. Those are the rears with a 265. I think those are 18 by 9 3/4, and these are 18 by 9 1/2 in the front. I don't know the offset. I do not know the offset. If you ask me what the offset is, I cannot tell you. But I do know that the front is a 18 by 9 1/2, and the rears are 18 by 9 3/4. So that's that. But yeah, this is the build. This is the RX-7. I know some people might want to hear it running. It's a little loud, mainly because when I got the kit, the downpipe down there, it's not completed. So there's no exhaust on here. So if I do run it, it's a bit loud. It's a bit loud. Good thing is it's late morning right now. So maybe I'll give you guys, maybe I'll do a video of it running. Maybe. And there you have it. It's loud without an exhaust put on it. So sorry, neighbors. So sorry. So that is my build breakdown. Welcome to the channel. Again, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I will try to post. This is my first video. I will try to get more content at least once or twice a week, so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Maybe I'll try to do a episode of what I'm doing with the vehicle and things like that. So until then, peace out.